Hello. Now we'll be solving a problem based on Poisson's equation. As per the question, it says the potential function V is given, and for this potential function V, the medium is considered free space. You're asked to find the volume charge density at the point where the coordinates of rho, phi, and z are given. So this question has to be solved in cylindrical system of coordinates where rho, phi, and z are the coordinates. And to find the volume charge density given potential function V, we can use the formula of Poisson's equation. To recall the Poisson's equation can be given as del square V is minus rho V by epsilon. Since free space is given, we can write epsilon is epsilon naught in this case. So from this, we can find rho V. Rho V can be written as minus epsilon naught del square V. So we have to find del square V and multiply with minus epsilon naught to get the volume charge density. This is what asked in the question. So let us write the formula for del square V in cylindrical system. Since this is in cylindrical system, del square V or the Laplacian of V can be given as 1 by rho, dou by dou rho of rho dou V by dou rho plus 1 by rho square, dou square V by dou phi square plus dou square V by dou Z square. Now the potential function V, which is given as cos 2 phi by rho, that has to be used for finding del square V, and then we can find what is rho V from this. So let me write the formula for rho V, which is minus epsilon naught into 1 by rho, dou by dou rho of rho into dou by dou rho of the V function, which is cos 2 phi by rho. I have to write. Then the second term is 1 by rho square. Second order differentiation, I can write 2 times differentiation with respect to phi of cos 2 phi by rho. And the third term is dou by dou z of dou by dou z. 2 times differentiation with respect to z of cos 2 phi by rho. So now when you look at this expression, there is no z term. So this differentiation with respect to z will be 0. Here, let us do one by one. This differentiation with respect to rho has to be written first. So let me write rho v is minus epsilon naught 1 by rho dou by dou rho of rho times differentiation of this with respect to rho. So differentiation of cos 2 phi by rho we should do with respect to rho, and then after that only we can multiply with rho. Now cos 2 phi is constant. So differentiation of 1 by rho is minus 1 by rho square. Then for the second term, 1 by rho square, dou by dou phi. Now this differentiation with respect to phi has to be done. 1 by rho is constant. Differentiation of cos 2 phi is minus sine 2 phi, and multiplied with 2 also is coming. Then here it is 0, so I'm leaving the third term. So now we can write rho v as minus epsilon naught 1 by rho dou by dou rho of, here I can write minus cos 2 phi by rho. Then the second term we can write 1 by rho square dou by dou phi of minus 2 by rho sine 2 phi. So we have to do the differentiation with respect to rho for the second time of this term. So which is going to give again minus cos 2 phi into minus 1 by rho square. Already 1 by rho is there in multiplication. Then here again 1 by rho square is there. Minus 2 by rho is constant. Differentiation of sine 2 phi is cos 2 phi multiplied with 2. So now we should simplify this and then get what is rho v. Now this rho v is minus epsilon naught into, you'll get cos 2 phi by rho cube, and here you'll get minus 4 cos 2 phi by rho cube. So which can be written as minus epsilon naught into minus 3 cos 2 phi by rho cube. So that is going to give rho v as 3 times epsilon naught cos 2 phi by rho cube. We know this is the expression for rho v in terms of variables, and the unit is coulomb per meter cube. We are asked to estimate the value of this rho v at the point P with rho value 0.5, phi value 60 degrees, and z value 1. So if you substitute the corresponding values of rho and phi in this, you'll get the answer for rho v. You can do the substitution by yourself and just giving the answer for you to verify. You can substitute and get this answer. You can verify it, which is 106.157 picocoulomb per meter cube. Pico indicates, this pico indicates 10 power minus 12. I hope you can write that. So this is the answer. I hope you understood this problem. Thanks for watching the video.